My back. My spine.
Eddie. It's hard to take you serious right now.
Why?
Why? Can you take me serious?
Yeah. Are you ready? Did you hit record?
Yeah.
What's going on, dickweeds? Don over there is on the MK Ultra, and I'm still on the Lindsay OG because Donna bought a whole shitload of it. Probably going to be on Lindsay OG for the week. You think?
Maybe? I don't know.
Probably. That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. Bloop. You might have noticed my Canadian glasses. Donna's also got a pair. We're celebrating what's left of Canada Day. Not what's left of Canada Day, like, you know what I mean. Do they know what I mean? What's left of Canada Day? No, I just said that. How do I say it, Donna? Canada's fucked! I don't even know if it's a country anymore, is it? Are we still Canada? It's Tuesday, Canada Day, July 1st. Fucking, I was supposed to have a dentist appointment today. I was actually supposed to be there, like, soon. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is.
Quarter after. It's that time.
It's 3:16. Donna's a wrestling fan. She probably wants to stun me.
Eddie.
Okay. Yeah, my dentist appointment got switched. A woman called her this morning and said the dentist wasn't going to be able to make it today. Right? So, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. That's what you like, eh? Wake up in the morning, take your morning dump, and then get a needle. Actually, I usually get 4 needles. That's how much it takes to numb my fucking teeth. Probably 4 fucking needles tomorrow. Fuck! Hey? I wish I could just rip it out myself. If only I could rip it out, Donna. Okay, Donna's got some fucking stories for you.
What stories?
Guy outside puking apartment building.
Oh yeah, this morning. What the fuck? Okay, so it, the fuck did I go out there for? To water the plants. I can't wear these fucking glasses.
My eyes are all sweaty from putting them on. It's hot as fuck here today.
Yeah, all week it's supposed to be like this.
Is it?
Yeah. So I was watering the plants before it got warm out, okay? And so there's an apartment building. So there's like this, and then there's like another, like a big space, and then there's another 6 townhouses that are attached. and then there's a parking spot, or not a parking spot, a parking, parking lot. Okay, is that what you would call it? And then there's an apartment building, and then beside that apartment building, there's another apartment building. Anyways, I'm up fucking there, watering the flowers, right? And I'm just like looking around, right? And as I'm looking, I see.
Oh my fucking fuck! It's an okay brownie. I expected it to be more sweeter, but this is Oreo brownie. This is probably fire retarded.
Anyways.
It tastes good. Not as good as a regular brownie, but it's pretty good for like a brownie with cookies.
A box brownie.
Box brownie with cookie pieces and icing. And your mother.
Okay, so there's two people that come out, okay?
Yeah.
The guy is
You talking about that first apartment building over there?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's all. We heard that's all like junkies and drug dealers up in there. So yeah, I would expect there'd be some throwing up around there.
Well, there was two people that came out. There was a Canadian Indian guy that came out. He was wearing a green shirt. He was the one that I'm standing there. I was like, huh, like it's there was nobody out, right? So you notice, right? And all of a sudden, as he's walking, he starts fucking puking, like really, like there was whoever the other person was, which I think it was a girl, but she was white. She wasn't Indian, right? She was in the parking lot waiting for him, but doesn't even like just leans over, pukes a couple times, right? Didn't even wipe his mouth or anything like that. Just fucking comes down the stairs and off they fucking went. That's fucking dirty.
That's what the neighbors around here have said. The building over there is infested with dope dealers. So I would imagine there'd be some throwing up, shitting of the pants, people pissing themselves, you know, regular junkie type stuff I would imagine happens over there. We live over here, so I don't really see what happens over there.
I don't know what happens over there.
We hear stories.
I've seen like the back of that apartment building, and
that's where we've got to bring the garbage.
Yeah, like it's in the parking lot, but beside the parking lot is that first building, that apartment building that it's fucking bad over there. There's like a fucking apartment that's for fucking sale forever, and I don't blame it not fucking.
In that building?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to buy it?
No, it's
no kidding. Who the fuck wants to live by people selling like...
How would you even fucking show the place? I mean, I bet you, I don't know what... Like, you must smell the fucking rot of things.
You got junkies that walk past here all the time heading to the fucking building over there. And they yell up to the dude, and the dude will throw a key down so they can unlock the door.
It's pretty fucked. It's
pretty fucked.
It's one of those places that have fucking cardboard.
Wood.
Plywood.
Plywood on the windows. Not all the windows, but...
Like your main source of light window.
Is there one on the front of that building?
Is on the back. When you look up, the whole size of the picture window in the back, it's covered. It's like somebody brought in a large piece of plywood and just leaned it against the window. And that's what you see is fucking plywood.
Classy.
It looks like really bad over there. I don't think that apartment.
I have a real hard time with junkies. I don't like them at all. I just don't. I feel no sympathy for them. No pity. No nothing. I got no feeling towards them. To me, they all look the same.
Yeah.
They all look like fucking...
They all look the same. They all look
the same. Okay, let's move on. Nobody wants to hear about that shit. Sorry for bringing everybody down. That wasn't part of the notes. Donna brought up the guy throwing up over there, and I just figured I'd add, the possible cause. Okay, nose pickers.
There was, okay, so this morning, I had a dentist, I had a cleaning, right? So I took...
Let's see. Come on, Joel. Oh, yeah. They're not all shit looking anymore.
They weren't shit looking before. I had to take Charlie for his shit walk right before I went to the dentist because I didn't want him to have to wait anyways. So I'm waiting to fucking cross the road, right? And Ed's in the...
If you guys are wondering why I'm heating this up, the fucking butter is not sticky at all. You gotta kind of like heat it up so it'll...
Sure.
Yeah, it's not like the other shit.
Ed's outside with Treyo in the front, right? And I'm waiting to come back across the road. Well, there's this fucking lady that goes, like, I'm looking, like, come on, like, I just seen you take the corner fast, right? And she slows right down, and as she's going by, both fucking fingers up, both fucking, like this, right? And she's, like, covering like this. They were that fucking far up there. But in the Tim Hortons,
She turned the cigarette holder into a snot holder.
Yeah, but at the Tim Hortons, where did I go? Oh, I went there after I had my teeth done being cleaned, right? There was this guy with a big fucking head. I thought it was a woman at first, but no, it was a guy. It was just like, you know, like some guys that grow out their hair, they end up looking like...
It's got a head like an owl.
Yeah, but you
the owl's like the size of your body, your torso.
You know, like... not like that, you know, like...
I wasn't there with her. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I'm trying to describe, you know, like how some... Like, okay, you have long hair. But you don't...
Well, it was longer. A lot of it fell out over the last year, but yeah, I guess it got kind of longer.
But you look like a man. Like, you don't have, like, but you know, like...
I hope so.
But, like, you know how there's some guys that grow out their hair because they want to have long hair? And they end up, like, looking more like their mother? They don't have, like...
I've never really paid attention.
Yes, not everybody could... Not every guy out there, I don't... think so can grow their hair long because they end up...
It doesn't work for everyone.
Yeah. He was one of those, because I was thinking like, fuck, you shouldn't fucking have your hair like that. You look like, you know, a female, right? But he was, anyways, Ed, I watched this because it was backed up at the fucking Tim Hortons, right? And it was one of those ones...
How dark that stuff is.
You're gonna have black shit.
Black shit? Yeah. Gonna have black shit from this.
He was picking. He was picking, right? And then going like this.
He rubbing his hair?
Yeah, it was his back. The guy with the big head. I watched him, I don't know how many fucking times. Didn't happen once. It was like he didn't get the fucking piece out, right? And he was back.
He didn't get the piece out.
Yeah.
Donna.
Anyways, because he kept going back. But when he was done, I guess he wanted to like make it look like, you know, he was just rubbing his hands through his hair, right? But he was rubbing his hands through his hair with fucking snot fingers.
Is that all you got for that?
Yeah.
Good. Moving on. There were some puppies dumped. Oh yeah. I should mention, we're in Elliot Lake, Ontario, for those of you that didn't know. Now you fucking know.
There was some puppy. I don't know where. We went to the dollar store.
Dollarama's open here today.
And it was like quiet in there. There wasn't like many people.
I think it was the only place open. And Shoppers.
Yeah. So this lady that was in there, right, said to ask the worker if she can get something high up. But she explained, she said, I'm sorry, whatever, but the thing that I need is, there's only one left, but it's way up there and they can't reach it. So then, right, so I'm like standing there. I was looking at stuff anyways. She says that in her building, right, so it has to be here.
So she's the owner of the building?
No,
or she lives in the building?
She lives in the building.
Oh, yeah?
Somebody dumped puppies, she said.
She left them in the hallway?
Yeah, they just dumped them there.
Did she say what kind of pups?
No. And I was thinking, that's fucking sad. Like, who fucking does that, right? So
Lots of people dump fucking puppies and kittens.
Well, she said she's going to take, I don't know if she found them or like how it's working, but she's taken one for sure. That's why she was there getting the fucking, she was getting a little puppy, like a little dog bed and stuff. Like, I know it's not fancy, but it's something, right? She asked the worker if she wanted a puppy, but the worker said that she had kids, 3 kids, so there's no time for a puppy, right? And she was like, oh, okay. And I think I would probably say, I don't think the puppies are in the hallway. I think they're just wherever, right? But who the fuck? I understand people do that, but I mean, you just go and fucking like you just walk away. Like I don't know, I don't understand that. I don't understand how you could just fucking.
Everybody's different, Donna. Not everybody
animal.
thinks the same.
I know that, but like, you know.
When I was a young guy, probably about the age of 12, I lived in Wanup, Ontario. Actually just moved there around the age of 12. That's outside of Sudbury, Ontario. And I met some kids, and living on Highway 537, that's where I lived. We'd have to, when you wanted to go and see a friend, you had to bike like for, I don't know. They were going to see a friend took half a day to get there usually. Not all the time, but a lot of times. So one day it was a hot day like today, it was summertime. I was on my way to a buddy's house. I was going down Highway 537, and there were some kids playing at there's a bridge that the highway goes over. It's like the river goes underneath the fucking highway, and there's like a bridge type set up there. It's not really a bridge, but it's like kind of like where we're in Serpent River.
Mm-hmm.
You know, looking at the falls and the highway's right there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a bridge, but it's not a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it was like that. And some cocksucker drove by. I was coming down the highway, and some cocksucker drove by, and he whipped a bag out of his fucking window over the bridge thing into the water. And as I got close, it took me about, 10, 15 minutes to get to where I seen him throw the fucking thing into the water. It was a windy day. It's hard pedaling against the wind. It was a hot, windy day. So anyway, when I got there was these 3 kids playing down in where the river is. I think it's the Wanapatane River. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, they were taking the bag out of the water, and there was kittens in there, but they didn't make it. They're already dead because the guy had fucking holes in the bag, and by the time they fished the fucking bag out of the water, the kittens didn't make it. Now that I'm older, I know you can give fucking animals CPR, but back in those days, I had no fucking idea. So they didn't make it. I got to the bridge there, and the kids were like talking about the kittens, and I seen the guy throw the bag. So anyway, what were you talking about?
The puppies.
Puppies, yeah. Somebody threw away puppies in the apartment building. We would have took one, but we just got Treo not too long ago, and training him's a real pain in the cock, so I can't take on another puppy right now. Only thing that would happen is Treo would start pissing in the house with that other dog. Next thing you know, this would smell like a fucking, I don't know. What would it smell like, Donna? A dirty truck stop? So we didn't take one.
She didn't offer either. But...
She didn't offer, but we heard her trying to give him away, and if we wanted one, I guess we could just say, we'll take one, but we didn't say that, because no fucking way. Just can't do that right now. We found the beach on what's it, Spruce?
Mm-hmm.
Spruce Beach. There's signs everywhere saying, come on down to Spruce Beach, because it's Canada Day and this and that. Me and Donna went down there, but there's way too many fucking people there for us. Like, if we went there, I turned this way for a second, looked back, Donna be gone. There's too many people. Even in the water, there's way too many people. Way too many.
It looks nice.
I mean, it's cool, it's just I'm not into the crowd like that. You know what I mean? That's way too many. I don't want to jump in the water, be touching nobody. You dive in and you fucking headbutt somebody, you know?
Oh, can you imagine all the pee in the water?
Lots of piss in the water, probably. Anyway, it looks like a nice beach. It's just really fucking busy.
We'll go
It's
there.
like everybody in fucking town's over there.
We'll go there one day.
Yeah, we'll go there one day in the winter.
No.
I don't know. Is that place always packed like that? Because it looks like a happening place.
I don't know. This is our first summer here.
This is our first summer here. We didn't even know that was a beach over there. There's lots of beaches around here. But we didn't know there was a beach over there.
No.
We seen the signs pointing down this fucking road. What was the road called?
Spruce.
Spruce, yeah. And then we started noticing cars lined up everywhere, and it's hard to squeeze through the, the traffic, and there's people crossing the street everywhere, and it's way too busy for me.
We just gotta look down, and there was the beach.
There was the beach. There's so many people I couldn't even see the fucking water. There was a lot of people though. Okay, moving on. What do you got? Rec room, laundry room, getting shit done.
Because that's what I'm doing.
Donna wanted you guys to know that's what she's doing. She's getting shit done.
Yeah. I gotta get the laundry room painted. I gotta get shit put away, and then get the rec room. The rec room's already painted, but something's gotta happen in there.
Something's gotta happen in there.
Like, I don't know what, but something's gotta.
Something's gotta happen. We need to make some room too, because Michael and his family are going to be coming down to visit.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that didn't know, we have 2 sons. Michael's our oldest one, and I think you guys already met the Jizz a few times. Anyway, Michael wants to come down with his family for a visit, but we got to make some fucking room. We got no room nowhere. So that might be what the rec room becomes. An area for guests. We got a spare room upstairs, but Donna turned it into her office.
Mm-hmm. That's tough.
There's no room in the living room right here. There's not even room for an air mattress on, well, maybe a small one. There's not very much room. The only space is the rec room.
Yeah, so that's what we're thinking is.
That's what we're thinking.
Making it roomy.
Because guests only come for a couple of days, right? Maybe a week at most.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if we were to, like, switch the upstairs room around Donna's office, it'd be an empty room all year until, like, Christmas and then once in the summer.
Yeah, I'm not
How
doing
often?
that.
How often is Michael going to come and visit? I know he has plans to come here this summer,
Yeah,
and I know he has plans to come here at Christmas time,
yeah.
but he hasn't mentioned anything else. Justin pops in all the time because he's homeless. So, like, Donna's constantly fucking setting up an air mattress for him. But it's going to have to become a permanent fucking room downstairs for guests.
Yeah, so I gotta.
Plus, there's a TV down there. There's no TV upstairs because we don't really watch TV. We got this big fucker behind us, but that's only because,
What do you mean?
If I was a single guy, what the fuck would I do with that TV? I don't even watch anything.
Wrestling.
Yeah, I watch wrestling because Donna puts it on.
Sometimes we watch.
If you don't turn on wrestling, I wouldn't even fucking watch it. I find it gets boring these days. It's not like the old days.
I forget what I was gonna say.
Anyway, the Oreo brownie's good, but I don't know why it's so black.
Like, like the Oreo cookie. You know how it's dark.
Yeah, I know, but it shouldn't be so dark all the way through. Maybe just the cookie parts.
The cookie parts came separate.
You added cookies to the brownies that you bought separately?
No, they come in a different bag. There's one with the mix for the brownies, and then there's a bag with the crushed up cookies.
I'm sure most of you cocksuckers ate them before, but if you haven't, I guess they're worth trying once. I don't know if I'd buy them again. I kind of like my other brownies that I eat, I like the 2-bite brownies, is that what they're called? Just, $6 for a fucking bucket like that, and I only eat a couple of them, the rest go in the fucking garbage. It's different when your kids are grown up. Back when my kids were younger, I'd buy brownies and I'd eat one or two and they'd all be gone in a half an hour. Now I buy brownies, I eat one or two and they sit there all week long, and by the time Donna asks me about them, they're like fucking almost rock hard, you know? You tap them on the counter and they start fucking flaking out everywhere. That's how hard the brownie is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want to talk about, Donna? Sorry if the video's a little boring, but it's Canada Day and there's like nothing happening. There's nowhere to fucking go except for the beach, but I don't want to go to the beach. Like I said, it's too many people. Donna got a fucking thing in the mail today.
Oh yeah, my little storage box for outside.
So after the video's done, I gotta go and help her clip it together. It's only a clip together one, but it's like it'll get her soil and other shit out of the way.
My garden tools.
All her garden tools.
Like it'll look it'll look like neater. Hey?
Yeah.
I'm all into like looking neat.
She'll be able to stash her hoe.
I don't have a hoe.
That's because you are a hoe.
No, fuck you.
Just kidding.
You fucking hoe.
I was joking.
Yeah, fucking. We went by the fitness place.
Yeah. We went by the Elliot Lake gym today. I don't even know how we got by it. It was an accident.
We turned off on where it said Spruce Beach. Don't I? We turned off on
Is
the
that
road.
where it was?
Yeah, because you're like, oh, is that the place where? No, it's before that. Remember, we're driving, and you said, "Oh, what's this over here?" And I was like, I don't know.
I thought people were gonna come out of there, you know, all ripped and stuff, you know. I'm telling you, man, there's all 600-pound people standing around outside.
And then remember, right after, you're like, is that?
I don't know if the gym's working for them. You saw what I saw.
I didn't say
Some
nothing.
of them fuckers look like they break the exercise bikes and stuff. Fucking treadmill's gonna have fucking dents in it. It's gonna bust. Okay, anyway. I can't help it, that's what I fucking seen. You want me to lie?
No, don't lie.
Like everybody looked like they were on cake and fucking...
Maybe that's why they're at the gym.
Have to eat more cake? Because they don't look like they're working out.
Maybe. I don't really know what to say.
Look like they just came from the bakery.
Eddie.
What? Change the subject. What do you got?
I am fucking trying to, and every time I'm thinking, you come out with something else to say.
Well, that's what I fucking saw.
We also see, there's like, the more that we're here, right? Okay, there's, well, like, and today's like holiday, right? There's a lot of like strange, junkie-ish looking people walking all over the place. Like, I've never ever seen these people, ever. I've never seen.
But we are new around here.
Yeah,
That could be why.
Yeah,
Donna
but
hasn't seen
there's
them.
not that many people here.
How many people are here?
Like 11,500 or something, plus us, 11,500. I know. What's wrong? Like
How many of these
11,000.
did I do?
I don't know.
I thought I only did 2 of them.
I don't know.
I'm missing a piece.
There's like 11. Like 11, just over 11,000.
Don't you hate that when you think you got everything worked out and then you're looking and something's missing? I must have fucking did a little extra on the last one. What were you talking about?
the junkie-ish looking people.
Yeah, there's a lot of junkish looking people around.
Like, and you spot them right away, because, like, you know who's
they all look the same.
and you know who's in your neighborhood, right? Like, you know how those people look, and you know how, like...
You know who's in your neighborhood.
Nobody dresses like these people around here.
Now I got that fucking song from Sesame Street.
Who are the people in your neighborhood?
Yeah. It's in the back. Don't you hate that when you're high as fuck and some fucking childhood fucking song kicks on because somebody says something? It triggers something in your head? Fuck's sakes.
Well, I know it, you probably don't, because you don't, like, take Charlie anywhere, but, like, I do, so I know what the majority of, like, the people in those houses down there look like and stuff like that, and even over there, right? I know what and I see what the old people look like when they use the sidewalks daily, except not today. You ever see an old person? Did you see anybody using the sidewalk today, like the old people? I haven't seen any, but they'll use it tomorrow. Probably to walk to the shoppers and shit.
Yeah, I seen some dumb old motherfucker today. You seen him too. We're on our way over to the beach.
Walking his fucking dog?
The black dog?
Yeah, the fucking dog's bigger than Charlie. That dog must weigh 100 fucking pounds. And it's not even like, it doesn't have a cool, it's got long fur, okay? And it's fucking thick, okay?
And the dog's panting.
Yeah, and the old man is
Old guy's walking around with socks on.
Yeah. And he's old, right? So it's not like, oh, let's hurry up and get home and get you in a cool place. That
was the only dog we seen in town today. Oh, that's not true. There was a dog sitting in somebody's vehicle.
Outside the dollar store?
Yeah. But the guy was in there and his dog had air conditioning.
Yeah, that fucking dog, man. I don't...
Poor fucking dog.
It's like the ones, like, like...
He was a hot dog.
He's gonna be a sick dog.
He was a hot dog.
It's 30.
You get it?
Yes. It's 30 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Like, you're not... it's like, I've noticed around here, and I understand probably why they say it. I find they say it a lot around here, right?
What do they say?
Like advertisements on Facebook and stuff like that.
Advertisements of what?
Not to leave your dog in the car when it's hot.
Yeah, but who needs to be fucking told?
I'm telling you, and I've seen. It's like, okay, yeah, I understand.
So you don't know that your dog's too hot?
Okay, like
maybe you shouldn't have one.
It's like this. Okay, Trejo's little, but he's a dog and he's gonna get fucking hot. So that'd be like you taking.
Trejo loves the heat, but I don't let him sit in it.
No, but it's like some of these old people always take their dogs somewhere. Always, they go everywhere with
fucking
their dog.
oldies.
But when it's like 30 degrees out and you have to go into the grocery store and it's gonna take you a little bit longer because you're fucking old. You can't bring your dog with you and like live that don't like. I think that's
sometimes your dog has to stay home.
Yeah.
Like today. Well, we took the dogs for a quick piss this morning and whatnot, but we can't fucking go on these long fucking
trips.
Yeah, because both of them are black, so the sun's gonna hit them hard. And I'm not carrying Charlie home. He's fucking heavy. He's fat like those people at the gym. Like the people at the JIM. Hey?
No. Eddie.
What? The
Anyways.
JIM.
No, did you see the, where the fuck were we walking? Or not walking, driving?
I don't know. I was going to say,
There
I don't remember walking anywhere.
That's unheard of.
Yeah. I don't walk anywhere. Oh, my nose.
When we turned onto that road, the Spruce Avenue Beach Road or whatever it is,
Yeah.
The way to the beach.
The way to the beach.
There was that guy walking, with his dog, looking like holy colors.
Today?
Yeah.
I only seen that black dog in the
No, he was walking because I said to you, I said, all those fucking people look the same and they have a dog with them mostly. the junkies, because he was all
I didn't
tattooed
even
up. He
notice.
was like an older guy, like probably maybe like around like your age, but he looked older, you know, like because like the junk, what that does to the
junk.
body.
You know what the junk does to the body?
But like they still shouldn't have their dog fucking walking around, right?
No, shouldn't have a dog walking around.
I think people should get fucking scanned or not scanned, but
Scanned?
like
What the fuck? I don't want to get scanned.
not scanned, but like have a check done on you before.
A check?
Yeah, like
Kind of check.
like a background, like a background check.
For what though?
I think people should. It would be like a must, for like animals. Any animal, if you could be around animals or not, right? Like you may have to get a test. Do like a test, right? And 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 if you pass the test, right?
Edibles kicking in?
Well, yeah, but it wasn't just that. So you have to do a test, okay?
Yeah.
This should just okay. So for the animals, right? Oh, I want like a cat or a dog or whatever it is, right? So there'd be a test, and there'd be like answers, and how you answer, right? It would come back saying, yeah, okay, this person is fine around an animal.
Yeah,
or,
but
like,
anybody can lie on a test and still
no, you
fucking
wouldn't
be
know.
cool.
It would just be like a question, right? You'd just be like just a general question, but the question, like if you picked yes, right, to that question, it would tell you, like, you know, it'd tell you something. People should do it though for, I was gonna say kids as well, right? If you want to bring kids in the world, there should be a test. Yeah, that's what it
That's
should be.
so fucked.
No, there should be a test. Because
Well,
then
I don't agree with Donna.
Why?
I don't think you need a test to bring kids into the world.
There's some bad people. There's some
Okay.
bad people that bring kids into the world.
Does it say in the Bible, where in the Bible does God fucking say, you know what? Before this woman has a kid,
Yeah.
give her a test. He doesn't say that.
I know, but I'm saying there should be. Because there's so many people in the world right now.
So many evil people in the world right now.
No, there's like people that abuse their kids. There's people that kill their kids and their animals for both things I said. There's a lot of bad.
There's a lot of bad, but you can't predict something before it fucking happens.
It's like those fucked up people, and
You can't tell somebody, no, you can't have a kid because I fucking can tell
I don't.
you're gonna fucking do something horrible. You know?
Well, it's like not like this, but like some of those, and I'm, you know, women are gonna get mad, but I don't know of, but I'm sure there's men that do this as well. Okay, I'm not saying there's not, but a lot of things I hear about is the woman like has these kids, right, and then she meets a guy. This is real stuff. Okay.
This is real ice.
Not all women are okay, and the ones that I read about, okay. So there's like women that have like a couple kids, okay, and then they meet a guy, okay, and that guy like ends up moving to the house, but he's like, you know, like some of those like stupid women that let like the boyfriend abuse the kids or whatever, eh? Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. There's women out there that allow that. They're fine.
Well, that's pretty fucked.
Yeah, but then they get into, because they don't want to lose the guy. What I don't fucking understand. They just love this fucking man so much. But then next thing you know, they're getting involved in the fucking into the abuse, like chaining fucking their own kid and all.
Chaining?
Yeah.
Who the fuck do you know?
I don't know these people.
I don't know any of those kind of people.
I don't know them. There's.
Donna watches too many of them fucking... We gotta get rid of this big TV. She's watching too many of them fucking documentaries and those fucking Law and Order shows and stuff.
No.
That shit's gotta end.
No, the one I'm talking about, it was.
I'm sure that shit happens, but because she watched it, it's gonna be happening everywhere now.
No, I didn't watch it. I read about it. It
was
like
she
this,
read about it, so
yeah.
it's gotta be true.
No, it went to the courts and everything.
Where?
Went somewhere in the States. There was a
yeah, but you hear, like, is that like a regular thing like that you'd hear like all the time around?
Do you know what I heard around here? When we first got here, and this, I don't know. There is.
I'm gonna get in my road toque. Well, Donna tells you what the fuck she heard when we first got here.
Well, one of the first times, right? There was a woman at the dollar store, and she was getting a bunch of like school stuff, okay? And she said to the cashier that she just quit her job.
This was here?
Yes, she just quit her job, and now she's going to become a teacher. Like she's teaching, okay? And so the cashier had asked the woman, "Oh, what did you do before?" And she said she was a fucking social worker here, right, for 23 years. So you're 2 years fucking shy of getting your like retirement, right, if you wanted to, right? Okay?
Yeah.
So 23 years she has worked in social work here, so it must be like what are they called? Like children's aid type of worker, okay? And she said to the cashier, every day that she goes to work, right, the stories that you hear these kids say, right, or that you have to investigate or whatever the fuck, they're that sad. That she said they're sad. It's every day. It's every day that kids are telling you these sad stories, or like just really sad things are happening to these kids here. Right? And,
well,
and she said that she couldn't take like hearing the sadness anymore, right? So she quit her job and she's
well, if whoever the fuck is in charge of everything,
yeah,
got rid of all the fucking, pills and all the other shit that everybody's doing these days,
yeah,
it probably wouldn't fucking be like that. But nobody's
giving a shit.
Nobody's doing nothing.
No.
It's like it's okay now, and of course, well, what's gonna happen? People are gonna choose their whatever the fuck it is they're doing over their family, and then whenever their life's not working out for them, who are they gonna take it out on? Their family. And when life's not working out for them, it's not because, I lost my job, or I can't afford to pay the rent. It's, I can't find these fucking pills that I need, because you're addicted to them and whatnot. That's the fucking problem. I mean, I can't be the only person that sees that.
Well, that's...
So stick that in your fucking piss hole.
No, I didn't. I wasn't saying it wasn't true. I heard it, and I was thinking it's got to be true because you just quit your job of 23 years, and then I started to think, right? Like, we don't really see like scummy areas or anything like that. Like, we don't know all of Elliot Lake, right? But like how there's some places like...
No, but most people you see coming in and out of those, like when you go down, this isn't a very big place. And even when we lived in Timmins, we only lived like, what was it, like fucking 10 minutes down the road from the Children's Aid area. It was across from the hospital.
Yeah.
Every time you go by there, all you see are junky looking people going in there, most likely to fucking visit their kids or something somehow, but they all look like junkies.
Well, no,
there might be one that doesn't,
saying,
but every fucking other one looks like a junkie. And same with fucking here. And I imagine you go to any other place in Ontario, it's like that too.
Well, no, I know. I didn't say it wasn't.
This place is fucked. I'm glad my kids are all raised up now.
No, but I didn't say it wasn't. I said I heard the lady said she was, because I was thinking, I would never have think that, right? But then after being here,
I would have thought that.
Like that's probably why they have like the big billboards on the fucking highway of becoming a foster parent, right?
Probably.
I don't want to foster.
Some people are not capable of watching their own kids. because of the drugs.
I don't understand though, and I know they say
There might be other reasons, but it's mostly drugs around here, and Timmins and
this should be
Sudbury and Sault Ste.
mandatory.
Marie and everywhere in fucking between.
It should be.
I heard Thunder Bay's not even any good.
No.
I heard all the way up to Toronto and around Toronto. The same fucking
Fessalon
way.
is real fucking bad.
See, everywhere's
and
fucked.
That's a small little place. It should be mandatory, that if you get caught or your kids are getting taken away, the judge either says, okay, you know what, either you're going to fucking jail or,
They
right,
should be sent to get help.
we're going to send you to get help. It's mandatory, like, you can't see your kids for 6 months, but at least you're going to get fucking clean in that 6 months and do whatever, right?
That's
Or
what
go
I think
to
too.
jail.
I think they should be sent to get help.
Because
Some kind of treatment, you know? Because I don't think jail's going to help any junkie. They're just going to find something
But
in jail to do.
I don't think that
Somebody's going to be selling something illegal in jail that they put together, and
you're gonna end up dying. I don't understand though, right? You can get your kids taken away from you, right? And like you could just continue on with life.
it's the drugs.
I know, that's why they should be sent somewhere or they have to go to jail until you're ready for treatment. Like make them.
Leave a comment down below. What do you think about anything we said?
Well,
And you don't have to agree with us. If you don't agree, then, say whatever, but whatever,
because like I say the mandatory thing because those kids are gonna want their fucking parent back,
Well, you'd think so, but
You don't want somebody. I wouldn't think that you want somebody else raising your kid, because like you just want to continue on fucking doing these like.
But the thing is, back to what we were saying in the beginning, you can't decide before somebody has kids if they're going to end up being a junkie parent or whatever. You kind of.
But like if you
can't
have
tell the
anger
future.
problems,
Huh?
if you have anger problems, and then you have a kid.
Having anger problems don't mean that you're going to become a junkie.
No, I'm talking about.
I was pissed off all the time. I don't do that shit.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't just a junkie. I said the ones that are getting abused and stuff.
Anyway, I think we've been on long enough.
Yeah.
It's time to go. I gotta go put her little snap together thingy together. Her outside trunk. What do you call that?
Outside storage box.
Anyway, yeah. Cigrit holder to everybody.
We're oot.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fuck off.
And enjoy your day.
Anywho.
Oh, you didn't. Well,
I didn't what?
I was gonna say, Cheryl's got his little Canada shirt on.
Trail's got a little Canada shirt on. Maybe next year we'll get him a little India shirt. It'll be India Day.
Eddie.